Hello everybody. I decided that I want to make a quick review video, put all of the 3 books in one place so that we can synthesize our knowledge and quickly understand topics. So I would like to talk about photosynthesis and plants. Hopefully you have your Stage 9 Cambridge book available to you right now. So plants, of course, are made of organs. One of these organs is the chloroplast, and it contains a green liquid called chlorophyll. This is why plants are green. The basic structure of a plant is a flower, a stem, leaves, and roots. We will get to the function in a second. And let's talk for a minute about this chlorophyll. So chlorophyll is needed for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a chemical reaction, carbon dioxide plus water with a little bit of sunlight as the catalyst, gives us glucose and oxygen. And this is gas exchange. So photosynthesis uses energy from the sunlight to make food for the plant, and in return we get oxygen and the plant gets glucose. And again, this is all done by the chloroplast. So when we are talking about the functions of the parts of the plant, the flower is brightly colored for insects, but this is also where the reproductive organs are housed of the flower. The stem holds it up off the ground. Leaves absorb sunlight and make food. They are wide, have a broad surface area to increase the space for photosynthesis. Roots have 4 functions: to absorb water and minerals from the soil, hold the plant into the ground. They can also store food for the plant, and if there is harsh weather and the plant dies, the roots will survive and grow back. These are called annual plants. Water is transported from the roots to the rest of the the rest of the plant by hollow tubes called xylem vessels. They are wood-like and they allow water to pass around. When plants make extra glucose, it is stored as starch because starch molecules are too big to dissolve in water. Any organism that obtains its food through photosynthesis is a producer. And all food chains start with producers. Then the consumer consumes the producer. This is a primary consumer, and then a secondary consumer, and a tertiary consumer. The red arrows represent the flow of energy down the food chain. Let's go over the layers of the leaf. We have first the waxy layer, which helps keep the leaf from drying out. Under that is the upper epidermis. This protects the inside. Under that is the palisade layer, which contains most of the cells that do photosynthesis. Under that we have the spongy layer, which has not a lot of photosynthesis happening, but a lot of space for air and gas to pass through. In the bottom layer, the lower epidermis, we have little holes called stomas, and this is where the gas exchanges, the CO2 for the H2O. We were talking about xylem tubes earlier. These are where they are in the leaf. They are called veins. And lastly, from your Stage 9 book, I would like to talk about mineral salts. So farmers use fertilizers. These fertilizers contain mineral salts, and mineral salts help the crops in different ways. Magnesium helps plants make chlorophyll, therefore the leaves will not be yellow. And nitrates are added for help plants to make protein, and they also help make chlorophyll. The problem is when too many of these fertilizers run off of the fields and into the rivers, they can cause algae blooms, which suck the air out of the lakes, causing the local plants and fish to die. I will leave this summary slide up for you. I hope it helps, and I hope you found this video useful.